Hey, Gavin. No, we didn't have no luck. For some reason, either him going live or I'm going live, he can't see me. My screen's blank, dark, and it won't let us go co-live together. So I don't know what's up. I think it's a YouTube issue. That's right. Boy. Hey, Chuck and Steel. I'm just on here just to bullshit and um maybe tie some paracord knots and shit, but that's about it. Well, I'll get off here when you go live, Chuckin. Me and Jorge were just trying to go live because I was going to teach him how to do the constrictor knot, but I did it over Facebook Messenger because it won't let us do a code live tonight for some reason. I guess it could. I don't know what to use to try to show you on. Guess I can just use my hand and tubes. There's Rob. I had to put my jig back together. I tore it apart the other day because I ordered stuff to add these I've shown he makes these jigs with bolts and whatever they are, and they screw up to the bottom. But you got to put either tubes over the threads or shrink tube. But I ordered these things. These metal posts, they're threaded on the inside, but they only threaded like 20 millimeters. So if you screw them on these long bolts, they'll only go to where I have that mark, and they stop. So I need to buy shorter bolts so I can just put them down here, and now I'll have these instead of them. I don't have to worry about putting tubes or heat shrink on it. Chad, hello. Billy. Yeah, I like the constrictor knot. I tie all my bands that way. Yeah, this isn't your normal live. We're going to try to do a co-live of teach and learn and talk, but it didn't work. We'll try it again, though, with him. I think it'll be something different for everybody. Appreciate you stopping by, JB. But I made these earlier for myself. I didn't have any. Them wrap and tuck tools I make. I put Kevlar thread through that one around the out like that, and then I doubled this one up. But I got a little present from Manny Knives the other day. He finally come back to social media. He sent me this. novelty slingshot that he had. It's made in Tennessee, but it's a look at that pouch. I didn't even measure the fork width, but but he gave me that, and he sent this with it too. It says adult supervision. Do not aim at anything that moves. Billy, I was gonna try the other day, but where I was at, it wasn't a good idea. I shot that Pickle Rex gave me, and I had too many people coming out to see what was going on, and it just wasn't a good idea. Eric, what's adult supervision? I don't know. I need a good bit of it. But that's the wrong one. It's this one that I was looking for. And he gifted this to me. Yeah, that forget the guy's name on Facebook, but that's where it's from. But Manny is an awesome guy. On this one? Hold on. Let me grab my roller right here. $85. Then I posted this one the other day. I've been shooting it a good bit. I don't know what it is with me and little slingshots. But Darren Cook sent me that. I got one of my logo pouches on it. Which I gotta get more of them because I gave almost all of them away. This .45, 16-10 taper. It's awesome. I think so, but I gotta be careful. Right here, it looks weak point, but if you hold it right, you'll be all right. Oh, this? Oh, my. Goodbye. Well, hello, my name is Jeff. Track attack, didn't see you sneak in there. But I'm not really doing anything. I'm just wanted to come on here and tell you guys sorry about that. And I was gonna, I don't know what I was gonna do. I'm just winging it. Jorge, come on now. But I guess I could show you guys how I tie a wrap tuck tool. There's only 6 people in here. What are you talking about, Rob? Everybody see my ugly mug and ran. This is a long time. It's a white trash beard. Grows here, it grows there, it grows here and there. Oh, Gavin, my elbow. They want me non-operable for a month. But you can see it doesn't go straight. I don't know how to show you, but that's all the straighter my arm goes. It doesn't go straight. Yeah, I can show you how to use one of them wrap and tuck tools. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let me find a slingshot that needs banded first. We'll just use Rick's Pickabilly. Just a little thing. And one of my tools. Got this roll of 0.45 precise, that cyan stuff, and I'm going to give it a whirl. I was talking to Ethan. He said not to cut it 16 to 10 because it's slow, so it's cut 22 to 12, I think. Whatever that one is. Yeah, I think that's it. Hold on, I'll tell you real quick. Yeah, 20 to 12. Sorry, I was wrong. 20 to 12. I'm going to show you how to use it. Hey, Manny, I was just showing them what you gifted me, slingshot wise. I didn't show them the other things because I don't know where I put them at the moment. I think I left the little charm in the truck, actually. But I'm going to show these guys how to use my tool. Manny is one of the nicest people that you will ever talk to. Get some little strips. Now watch, I'm going to make my fool out of myself with this. I don't know how you guys do it, but I tie them on with a V up. I don't know how to show you the good way to do this. I don't. But here we go. Everything's harder live on camera in front of people. See, told you. Let me start over, guys. Just bear with me, please. All right. It's pretty simple once you get to the point where you need to use it. Just take it, pull the thing over. I slide that down through my hand. Slide the other end of this down through. So it makes your loop like that, and lay it right there with your loop out. Take your band, go over it, down around. Make sure your bands are out of the way. Back up through, take your tag in, put it through the loop, just like that. Hold on to that tag end. Grab both ends of your tool and pull it through. Say it'll come through like that. Then you just let go of the end. You can pull it through, and it leaves your I don't know how to show you that, but it leaves your little end through, so you can just grab it, pull it, and it comes undone. Just like that. Brad, what's up? So, was that understandable? Or how bad did I do at explaining it? I just undid a perfectly good wrapped job. Thanks for stopping by, Brad. You guys have a good evening, Brad, and a blessed weekend. Later, Billy. The little ones, them that I make, slide in your hand better than them big ones. Oh yeah, I guarantee it, Jorge or George. We will. However it's said. Sorry. It's been a long day, guys. Long draw track. When my arm lets me shoot. But everybody knows I don't like HDPE frames at all. And there's one that I shoot. It's the only one that I found that I will shoot. Oh, plus I make frame bags too. But it is, I call it Mrs. Pickles because it's purple. But it looks blue to me in the screen, but it is purple. But this is the only one that I will shoot. Usually in the afternoon or evening track. That's when everybody has time. Sorry, my back's spasming. Got a little bit more than that in this week. Yeah. I'm all beat up, guys. I got rods, pins, screws, plates, cages. Hair's a mess. Well, I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know that apologize about earlier. We couldn't get it figured out. I don't know if it's a YouTube issue or what it is, but it didn't matter if I went live or if he went live. You couldn't see me. And then when we did go try to go live, nobody could hear me either. I try to keep it on point. A lot goes into taking care of it. Well, it's 7:55 here, I think. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock here, track. And that's Eastern time. Central time's an hour behind me, so it'd be 6:55 there. Australia's, they're just getting up right about now. And the UK's 5 hours ahead of us. So it would be 1 a.m. over there right now, something like that. Yeah, Track. Are you verified and all that, and got all the okays from YouTube to go live? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, it does. Alright. Constrictor knots really fast when your time bands. I'll show you guys something else that's really neat. These little tins from Shoot Your Eye Out. They're the same size as an Altoid tin, just a little bit bigger maybe. But he prints these little things and puts in them for your bands. They're awesome. He makes ones that are, let me find it. Like this one. You 3 sets of bands, and then your tools can go in the bottom part. I got all my Allen wrenches and a rapid tuck tool in there. But yeah, they're nice to have to travel with. Well, if you didn't get verified or anything yet, Track, it'll take them a week or 2 to let you go live. After I hit the 50 subscribers, I think I went. You guys got me over that pretty quickly, but hey, Robert, it took almost 3 weeks for me to be able to go live till they found out that I had all the subscribers and all that stuff. And I even emailed them. But this is only my second live by myself. Went live with Mark and Ethan. These things are only, I think you only charge like $5 for these. But when you drag your stuff around everywhere in the truck and everything else, I keep all my stuff in little 5-gallon totes you can get at Walmart from Hyper Tough. And you just get 3 or 4 of them, and I can throw them in the under the bunk, under the box, whatever. Yeah, we tried, didn't we? Maybe it was 81.5. But just for a live to explain that we were trying to go live together and do a teach and learn, or I taught somebody something, I hope. At least how to use that tool. But this little board goes everywhere with me. A sticker board goes in the truck, comes here, put it on my lap in the truck, and I can do whatever. Put it on top of them totes and do whatever. Yeah, you got to go over and around. And when you come back, you go over top of that end and then through the X. I don't have nothing to tie. I don't wonder I'd show you guys. I don't know what to tie it on. No, that ain't gonna work. I guess I could use this roller because it's see-through. Go over. Come around. Tubes ain't working very well. But that X, it'll make an X. And this end right here is your other end. Go over top of it. Through the X. Like that. So you're over top of it. Through the X. And then you just pull it tight. And you're done. That's all you need. One of them knots. And you're done. I'm glad you got your problem figured out there. I knew you were getting pretty frustrated with it. I'd be frustrated too. The bands kept breaking every 10 shots. I think that's what was breaking your bands is the amber belt. Hey, Rex. The inside strand of 550 cord will cut the bands eventually. If it works for you, Eric, but it doesn't for me. It cuts the bands. This stuff right here. Butcher twine, 1 millimeter 3-ply. It's less than $10 for 2 rolls, and it works great. I have a whole bunch pre-cut. I just cut them about that long. Tie your knot. You only need about 1 inch of it after you tie your knot. Let me pull it. There we go. Up over your X. Make your X. Come over. It's so hard to do. Just show somebody. But there's your X that you make. This piece here, let's see if I can do it like this. There we go. This one here, you just leave it hang. Come up, you go over top of it, in under your X. Come on, let me get hold of it with my big fat fingers. Like that. Pull it tight. And that's what it looks like on a roller. But you can tell if you did it wrong. See how this one's coming out through the middle between them? This one's coming out through the middle and the bottom. If you did it wrong, that won't look like that. Yeah, Eric, it'll cut your bands quicker and crap. What do I cut? I just whack them off. But if you really want to know what length these are, how I do it is I wrap a whole bunch around my hand. I'll pull that off my hand, and then I'll cut, and it'll make this length. But if you want to know how long these are, you want centimeters or inches? About 10 inches. But that gives me enough when I do my knot. I have the ends that are about this long that I can grab and pull. Because I don't got little hands and fingers to do it with. You can do it with wax thread, but it'll slip sometimes. You can cut them in 6 inches. Cut them whatever length you want. Whatever you can, as long as you have enough when you do your knot to get all the ends and pull tight. But I cut a whole bunch of cord to make some wrapping tuck tools and lanyards. So I have some pre-made. So when I get my arm done, I'll have stuff that if you guys need anything, I'll have it already pre-made. It might not be the color you want, but I'll at least have something. Yeah, you can get it at Walmart, Amazon. I can send you the link if you want, Eric. That's what I did for because they make different sizes. You want to get the 1 millimeter 3-strand. The other stuff's just big and bulky. But to make a tool, you just take a certain length of stuff, whatever length, however long you want your tool. Make both ends. I already know what gauge, how far to go up to tie it. And I use not nano cord, micro cord. And you just put it on there. This is the difficult part where people get lost to make your start your cobra weave. I probably just did it way too fast for you guys, but and that starts your knot. Then you just go under, over and around, pull it tight, and you pull this down tight. Pull this up a little bit. Make sure it stays in the middle. Get in a hurry, but pull it tight. And always, you'll know if you do this wrong. You can get the video on YouTube of how to do it easier than I can show you. If you just do your weave down, you know what you're doing, you can go pretty fast at it. I like making them out of the smaller cord because they're nice and neat and little. These big ones are nice if you have big hands. When you get about that far, you have about 2 more knots to go. You got to melt the end of this cord. Make it flat with your lighter. Let it cool down. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So it has like a thing so it can't pull down through. You pull it tightly down into that, and that little knot you made on the end of it won't let it pull down through. If you pull hard enough, it will pull down through. So I wouldn't try like hanging off of it or anything, but normal use it won't pull out. Make 2 more knots. And that's what it'll look like before I cut the ends off and burn it. Then you just take it and make your loop, put your band over it, go through it. Have a good evening, Rex. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Well, I've been on here 42 minutes. That's long enough. Yeah, that's why I just make them, and usually, unless you order a bunch of stuff, I throw them in. But I usually don't charge much. Usually just ask for a donation so I can pay for shipping and get more cords so I can just keep going. That's how I usually do it. Hey, how long you been here? Never used gym poop. Other than Sniper Sling and when Omega come out with their stuff and this Precise was given to me to try. That's all other than pre-made, that's all I've been using. I had pre-mades before I learned how to tie bands. I don't care what latex you use, what latex you use, what taper you use, what length you use. If it works for you, it works for you. I'm not you, you're not me. If it works for you guys, it works for you guys. Too many people arguing about this and that. If it works for that guy and he gets along with it, it doesn't cause him problems or headache, and he enjoys it, it's none of my business to tell him anything different. Now, if he asks my opinion, I'll tell him. But Jordan finally made me my pink pygmy I've been after him for. So I'll get that here next week. He made a new pickle fork design. I don't know if you guys seen that in his live, but he made me one of them too. The water balloon launcher. Mark said about that lady that shot that watermelon and got to return to sender and hit her in the face. They don't show what happened after it hit her in her face, but oh my, I could just imagine. Yes, Gavin, you're exactly right. And I'm nobody. I just try to help people out as much as I can. But I've been shooting pickles as long as I've been shooting regular frames. Shane made me a pickle fork and a 95 millimeter Jaguar. Was the first two frames that I got. Started me down the new age stuff. I got 20 to 12 taper jig and 16 to 10. That's the only two jigs I have. Or not jigs, templates. Well, you guys had enough of seeing my ugly mug? Or should I stay on here a little longer? If Chuck and them goes live, somebody tell me and I'll definitely jump off so they can go live. Just trying to get used to this live thing. I'll stay on. Oh, I got this slingshot out to show you guys too when I was live tonight. This is one of my Grail slingshots I have. And if you ever can get one, I recommend it. But you guys seen Kenneth Dyke's work on Facebook and all that. I was one of the second people to get one of his one of these. Now, don't get me wrong, it's heavy, but it is a beautiful slingshot and it shoots awesome. I just got to get enough money to get the matching pickle fork. But it's going to be a while until that happens. Do I have an indoor catch box? I can't shoot in here. I can, but it's not that much. It's not that. Right now, you guys are sitting against the outside window. Here, I'll show you. See, there's the window. And there's that goes out into the living room, and there's the bathroom. That's all the more room there is in here. So now I do shoot in here, but I don't. That's a pretty beautiful horseshoe. If you think that's a horse, looks like a horseshoe. He's one of the top makers I know. Him and Shane. Yeah, you won't regret it, Eric. I have a lot of cool slingshots, but I need to start shooting them. But hopefully, after I get my elbow done, I can. Yeah, his case hardening he does. Yeah, that is. It's awesome. It's beautiful. And then leather stacked handle. Don't get me wrong, these Slingshot's heavy. But this Slingshot from Hillbilly is just as beautiful, just as well done. Just two different makers with two different styles. Don't know, never forked it, never want to. Oh, you prefer heavy. This is heavy. I think it might be heavier than this one. Everybody seen Mark's live earlier. Me and him are the only two with this style from Hillbilly, and he said he wasn't doing any more this way either. But this one is actually heavier than this one. So I got that one and a Pickabilly too. Hey Larry. You get that you got that I think I sent it to your son. Or I don't know which one you are. But you won the Tim Henry Spitfire. Bushcraft rebooted, made it. Hey Tom, what's up? Okay, got to you then, Larry. I'm glad. You like it? Trying to get that Saker to Jeff in Canada, but he says he keeps sending me messages on Facebook, and I don't get them. So I just said I would send it to Mikey, and he can send it to him. Heavier. Pretty sure I looked at the weight of it. Yeah, it's heavier. I don't have an Evo. I want one of their new ones with the carbon fiber things on it. But like I said, I can't do nothing until after this elbow thing. Luke's been shooting it. Oh, does he like it? I don't think the Evo's heavier than this. Where'd everybody go? Told me to stay on here. Now nobody's here. Yeah, the Evo's aluminum. I got a whole bunch of aluminum frames with brass forks from Shane, and this thing's way heavier than them. Maybe I'll start doing. I want to try to do some shooting lives with different frames, but Chad, no, that guy never got back to me about that John Jeffries. But I talked to John himself, and as long as this elbow surgery goes right and I don't go bankrupt, I'll be getting one straight from him. The Evo's stainless? I thought they were aluminum. I don't know. I don't pay very much attention to them. I just know the shipping for one to here is about half the price of the Slingshot. That's why I didn't tell you I was going live, Bushcraft. Because you said your internet was down. Did the other guys go live, or am I still all right? I did band up that the four slings from Rex earlier that I was shooting them, but I didn't like the banders on them, so I unbanded them. But I got to band them back up with this .45 stuff. But this little guy here that he made with this big handle is the most comfortable pickle fork that I've ever shot. It has them slanted tips. There's nothing like it. Later, Robert. What'd you get, Eric? Gavin, I was saying earlier, you said about you couldn't get along with that companion you had. You still in here? TTF. Oh my. If you want to maybe, I don't know, figure something out with that companion, if you don't like it, I'd be interested. But these little frames that Rex is making are comfortable. And I wish more people would make slanted forks tips. Because they're just, I don't know, I just like them. Is there any way to get a hold of you, Gavin? Oh, you're on Facebook, ain't you? Yeah, that's right. I'll message you there. Yeah, hillbilly slings fit your hand good too. Titan Hunter large. How wide is that? But yeah, I make sling bags different sizes. Different materials, they're not all the same. 100 millimeters. And it's TTF. That's crazy. I have two TTF frames, and they're alright. But they're both 90. I know one thing. You guys would laugh at the setup I have right now holding this phone up to do this live. I shot everything. Still do. I suck at it all evenly, so it doesn't matter. I've always wanted a Cleaver Pro, but never pulled the trigger. Oh, Chad, I'll send you a picture. Well, guys, it's been an hour. I think I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Been a long day. But hopefully next time, me and Jorge can figure out the why I can't go live with co-live, or because I'd like to go co-live with a couple of you guys. Okay, 95. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, Jorge, that I can't even talk right now. Sorry it didn't work. We didn't get a lot. We'll figure it out. Man, thank you, buddy. Next live I go, I'll show the rest of the stuff you sent me. Because them little pendants you make out of quarters are just awesome. Yeah, even if we don't shoot or whatever, I figured something different. Teach something or do something, or there's always something somebody wants to know about. I have a good bit of frames that some people haven't seen and stuff like that. So, but anyways, I'm going to sign off of here. Thanks for stopping by, Larry, Chad, Jorge, Manny, Bill, all you guys. Eric, for forgetting somebody, I'm sorry, but I appreciate it, guys, and have a safe and blessed weekend. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be probably on Chuckin's live if he goes live later, but I don't know. I might fall asleep. But all right, later, guys.